Hello everyone, Macarios and Adrena Moonshadow here,
Hello.
and we're going to go over some of the highlights of this new patch 5.01 for Shadowbringers. We're getting Eden!
Woo!
Right on. So to do this first, the quests are going to start in the Crystarium. We are getting 4 new bosses to fight, new alliance raids. I'm sorry, regular raids.
Regular. Yep.
So how it's going to work is just like before. You'll start the quest, go to Eden, hang out with Thancred for a little while, defeat a boss, come back out, do a mission, go in, kill a boss, do another mission.
In notes, they show that they're making a few changes and have announced that they will be making more class changes to come.
To start the quest and play Eden and kill its bosses, you have to be level 80 and item level 425. We know that the previous raids, Omega and Alex, have all been summons that you were able to summon in the past Final Fantasy games. And now we're getting Eden.
The first time I recall seeing Eden was definitely in Final Fantasy VIII. It was a summon you obtained in the Deep Sea Research Center and was depicted as a story filled with gardens. Could we see more of that here?
Perhaps. But because we're going to probably get 4, uh, 8, 12 of these gardens, Eden's always been a magical place of both fantasy and sci-fi. A little bit of technology in there, and it does fly. So I'm thinking the rest of the Eden is underground, underneath the sand that you see the pictures of. And so we're definitely going down. It's not going to be in water this time, but I'm expecting to see a lot of foliage, maybe some angels guarding it, and things like that. So it's theory time. We see Eden in the sand, and we know for starting we're going to get these 12 raids over time, but for starters we have to, just like Omega, we have to wake it up. So we're going to go down. The rest of the machine, the spaceship, is underground. So I think for starters we're going to go down and kill a few bosses. But I think eventually, when we wake it up, it's going to fly. It's going to come out the ground. And because it's Eden, it might actually, I think after we wake it up and get it to fly around, then it might actually help us in future battles.
My theory behind what its purpose of waking it up is going to be is definitely it's going to have something to do with clearing out some of that excess white sand that is the deadly ether from the flood.
Yeah.
Because Eden is a rebalance, a rebirth. Maybe it's the key to healing this world and seeing some of what was lost returned.
And we saw at the end of Shadowbringer story, Thancred and Minfilia going in there, and Minfilia just sort of awakened her powers, but not fully. Maybe Eden's the key to fully unlocking this new Minfilia's powers.
Possibly.
Maybe the spaceship needs a pilot in order to stay afloat. Maybe she stays behind in the ship and uses the ship to travel to different worlds.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. So back to the final bits of the patch notes, which is the most important thing to remember when doing this is the gear. The gear is going to be limited to one piece per boss every week. So you can only get 4 pieces a week. Period resets are on Tuesdays. As you can see here, it's 2 for the head, 4 for the body, and so on, just like the Omega and Alex have been.
So it's going to be extremely important to be careful of what you're rolling on.
Right. So if you're looking to get that chest piece, which is really awesome, as you can see here, some of the pictures of it, you can get that. You can get the chest piece in 30 days if you're careful.
4 weeks with good grinding.
And I did mention that the weapon will be released, will also be released, but you will need 7 tombs for completing the last boss, probably, and then
at least 1,000 tomes.
things have been cheaper this go round, so it might not be 1,000, it might be 800.
Maybe.
But that's the most important thing to remember is don't just roll on things willy-nilly. Know what you want to get, look at what pieces that you like the best, and focus on grinding up and farming those
appropriately.
Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Good luck, and we'll see you inside inside Eden.
Inside Eden. Thank you again. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.